sitting in for him for a minute. He's on Chess TV in a couple of minutes, and he is actually playing a rated game right now. Hang on 1 second. Anyway, well, what are people doing? I can't quite get it straight. Why is it so crooked?
That's better. Hey, what happened? Yeah. Click something wrong. Yay! The more thanks Xenoid won. You're the best at something. I'm just not sure what. All right, let's see how this game was. I will never know. Okay, so I was white, and it was game 75, delay 5, and my opponent 1700. He played a Grunfeld because it's Karen's favorite opening, right? And I played my pet line, E3, Queen B3, and you can play C6 or E6 if you're a super GM. E6 is more pop cut. He played C6, which is fine. So we transpose into some, boring Schlechter Slav kind of thing. He played Queen B6, which I don't think I've ever faced. And I developed my bishop, and he castled, and then I started thinking. Not my strong suit. 95%. I wonder why their thing is so slow. Yeah. So I wasn't sure what to do here. So I took a pawn. The engine doesn't approve necessarily. Okay, it says this is an equal ending. He shocked me by taking with the knight. And I talked to Peter Gabriel. And I said, I'm shocked. And he said, so? Yes, tough. Get any of those jokes?
I know that's the name of Peter Gabriel's album.
Right, Shock the Monkey, too.
Yeah.
I threw in 2 jokes.
I got it.
You want to pull your chair up and have a seat?
Well, I have to go check the tournament.
You don't have to.
But maybe after that I'll come sit.
This guy said, is there a safe way to transfer $20 to Ben? Yeah, you can donate $20.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Then I'll get $20. Yeah. It's the safest thing ever. Yeah. Okay, so the engine says that I'm slightly better. And it actually takes with a pawn, but he played knight takes, which I was confused by. 98%. Man, the Karen's game must have been too complicated. So the engine says knight takes d5, followed by b4. b5 is advantageous. Slightly. I played here. That's the second best move according to the engine. He played a move I didn't consider, knight f6. I considered other moves, but not that one. Okay, I castled. Whoa, or I played king f1, I forgot. Engine agrees that that's better than king f1. Now, I was going to play king f1 recommended by Grishuk. I wonder if you guys get that joke. Yeah, probably not. AKA Blue Jay. That's my 4th favorite BJ. Just made the donation. What? It didn't happen. What's going on? I don't see it. Boo, boo. All right, let me get Streamlabs up since Karen didn't. Whoa, I'm not supposed to do stuff because it breaks everything. Jesus Christ. No, I broke everything that ever happened ever. All right. Now that was unfortuitous. That means unlucky. All right. Well, he tried to donate $20 and he failed miserably. The lesson is never try. I have to do this. Yeah. Have you been watching something? No. You watched thing, liked it. Last year's candidates. Fake news. We weren't born yet. Hit the confirm button. How was my day? Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. All right. So he played bishop f5, which surprised me. Engine says that's 3rd best. Linda18 subscribed to tier 2. Good, good, good. All right. Let's see. U.S. Championship, Magnus 2-1, Hikaru and Levy 4-1. Wow.
Still got 2 boards going.
If you can call them boards. Did Casimir win yet?
He's still playing.
He was winning when I left. Levy, Magnus has a better chance than Hikaru. Magnus isn't playing. Levy's 4-1. Yeah, Levy's not playing either. Okay, so let me see how you played. Yeah, you played 42 and your opponent played 14. Yeah,
Yeah,
that 14's
not
about
very
right.
good.
About right. Yeah. Well, you made 12 best
Yeah,
moves.
scoot over.
Scoot over? It's the same in French. Did I scoot over enough? Guess not. I can't move anymore. I'm getting crushed over here.
It's all shifted because the camera's tripod's messed up.
Karen is only halfway. What was Kasparov's best move? Why was it Rook takes B7 against Shirov? I mean, that was a good move. I don't know if it was his best move ever. ZL1 Corvette subscribed. What's the Pat Buchanan option? All right, chat's crazier than usual. Hi, 2,000 people, because I would have 2,000 viewers. Okay, so the engine wants me to play Rook Fe1 to play E4. I played Rook FC1, also good. He played E6, which I didn't understand at all, just traps his bishop, so that's bad. The engine wants me to play Knight E5, which I almost played. I considered it. All right, so I played B4 because I want to, undouble my pawns. And he played Knight BD7. And in this position, Karen, what did I always play?
Maybe Bishop F1.
Yeah, not engine approved. Oh, that's the wrong mouse. I didn't like my bishop here. Okay, now the engine likes it. Then he played A6, which I didn't consider, but the engine says is okay. Then I put it in H, which is the first engine move, because I want to trap his bishop, because he trapped his own bishop. Okay, then he played Coinbeschist.
Hey, P. Schneider.
No. So there's very complicated ideas where I try to win his bishop, but they didn't work. So then I went to the store where they sell health food stuff, nutrition store, and I bought this huge thing of weight gain, right? And the guy looked at me and said, "Lucky for you, this stuff don't work." Yeah, and so lucky it didn't work. Okay, so I played Knight E5. Engine says that's okay. He played Knight E4, and here I thought a long time, and I always retreated. See the first engine move? Wait, it changed. Put my move back. There we go. It did after I told it to. That's good. Okay, so I played Bishop E1. Okay, now I'm threatening something, finally. So, yeah, I mean, now his bishop could actually get in trouble. Yeah, he's much worse here. Yeah, now he played a very bad move. And if he played a very bad move, Karen, what was it? As I told her that, the engine says it's the best move. Yeah, the engine really likes white here because his bishop is trapped and he can't do any pawn breaks, so Spencer wouldn't like it. And this is weak if my knight goes to c5 in many ways, and his bishop is trapped. I have 2 pawns in the center to 1. I stack paper to the ceiling. I write on 24-inch chrome. So what's a bad move for black here?
I mean, I don't know.
You don't
There's
need to
a lot
look
of
at the
bad moves.
board.
What do you want me to do?
What's a bad move? Never play what?
Never play?
Right? Thanks, Sam Hain OG, for the sub.
6.
Huh? Right. That's what he did. So I couldn't decide whether to play this or this because they're both good players. Yeah, the engine says they're about the same. So I played Knight C4, attacking his knight. And also, if it's my move, I could win a bishop by like G4. So he has to take.
I'm not joking, Dante.
What?
He said, "Is Karen joking?"
Karen?
I'm not joking.
Okay. Now in this position, you
Don't
see
know what the movie's talking about.
You see all this action.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I play G4, it's over,
Yeah.
right? And
So
which, what's that? And which, which pop star agreed with me that it was over, even though his song says it's not over until it's over? I'll give you a hint. In the race draft, he was picked by the Jews.
I don't know.
Yeah, and he wasn't there to accept his award because he was busy in Miami. And then the guy said, "Wow, he must have got that news about being Jewish early." Then they laughed. Okay, Lenny Kravitz.
Oh.
Okay.
I was thinking of a different song.
Yeah, it ain't over
There's
till it's
another song.
over.
Johnny Mathis and Denise Williams.
Oh,
It's over.
Man, it sounded good until Denise Williams. Okay, now in this position, he retreated knight d6, attacking my bishop, but I saw it. So I'm pretty good. Okay, now if it's my move, g4 wins because his bishop can't defend here. So he played rook fe8. Okay, and now the engine says I should play f3. Boo, boo. The engine doesn't even give my move. I like my move a lot. The engine doesn't even say it's legal. I thought about playing f3 with the idea of e4, but I played knight a4 with the idea of knight c5. The engine says bishop e4 is equal now. I'm not even better. Like to do this and this. Man, the truth hurts. Yeah, this is a good idea. I agree. Yeah. Okay, he put it in H. Now it says I'm slightly better if he does that. He put it in H because he doesn't want this pin here. Now I played knight c5. Now if it's my move, g4 wins because his pawn's not defended. And he played e5. So it wants me to take with the pawn or play g4 and then take with the pawn. Okay, I played here and he blundered. But I have a big advantage here because his pieces are all bad. So what he has to do is trade here and make my pieces dominant, right? But he blundered here.
Okay.
So he played this move. And then it's over. See, even the engine agrees with me. Yeah. Now the reason that's bad is his bishop doesn't have a square here, so I play g4. He's only got one place to go that doesn't lose a piece here. But then I just trade, always trade, and take this. And now my rooks are taking all of his pawns. He's actually losing all of his pawns. It's weird. Because he took this, and he can't save his pawn. Can't play rook e6 because I take it. Then I'll have two pawns. I have the two bishops. His king's no good. Bishop is great. So he played here, which saves his pawn, but it gives away a key square. Notice this pawn was on a white square, defending that white square. So now I go here. Now, if two GMs were playing, or two IMs, or two FMs, or two masters, Black would resign, and I would be at my stream on time. But he, Now, I don't mind people playing on and not resigning. In fact, I recommend it. What peeves me, what grinds my gears, is when I look at the opponent, the next, 10 moves, they're very serious. Like, man, this game's close. You want to tell them what the evaluation is? It's not close.
Yeah, +6.
Right, and it's better than that. It's erring on the side of caution. Yeah. So this is resignable, but okay, he didn't resign. He played here. And now I'm looking, but I can't find a move that doesn't win. Okay, so I put it in H because his knight's trapped. He attacked my bishop. Everything wins. I played the engine move, although they're all engine moves. Bishop here. And now I take all of his pawns. I take this. I take this. See how the rook's defending it? And then I take this. Now, let me show you something. In this position, when I was pondering the ifs, okay, so I had two variations in mind. Bishop g2. So his knight's attacked, and he has to go knight f7. And then I take this. And I have two connected extra pass pawns and two bishops. The line that I played, I calculated this, And then rook takes b2, bishop here, rook here, bishop here. That's what happened. Now if he takes this with the rook, I can take, checkmate. So I saw that when I played bishop b7, and then I thought I was better here. Okay, so after rook b5, bishop e5, he started thinking. And he played king g8 instead of resigning. So every move wins. I played this. I'm up 3 pawns for nothing. He played here. Now I played a little suspiciously. I almost played here, which the engine likes, but I played this, also winning. He played here. I put it in F. Now, in this position, we agreed, which you can do. You don't know this rule. We agreed to play checkers now. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So I'm still winning in checkers. Okay, so instead of streaming, my opponent picked his rook up, and he was like, where do I put my rook? And he went here, but I think he was going to go there and hang his rook, but he's like, wait, that hangs my rook. So he played rook b3, and then c6, bishop b4, c7. And I calculated this for a while, and then he just instantly resigned. I'm only plus 10. I calculated bishop here attacking my rook, takes, and then I was going to play bishop either here or here. I was going to play this because my rook defends my pawn. And then I'm up 3 pawns, and I'm going to play here later, and so forth. So after bishop, let's see, we have to promote variation probably. Yeah, and then delete this variation, and then bishop e5. Okay, then delete remaining, what? Well, what's going on? Delete, I can only delete one move at a time. One move at a time. Nah. All right. So I'm going to guess that I played 96 and he played 77. Because you got to guess something, right?
Mm-hmm. And then I got to go check the turn.
96 to 77. I just put the game in, so I'm not even cheating, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I had the game here. I do remember all my games, but I wasn't doing it from memory. But I could have. Do you have any difficulty going back and forth between computer and over the board? No. Now which two players would be playing if I guessed 99 and 86?
I don't know.
Man, let's see who gets it in the chat first. Anyone? Well, yeah, it's Get Smart. That's the reference.
I was never going to get that.
Yeah, they're agent 99 and 86.
I didn't watch that show.
Oh. Yeah, Maxwell Smart was 86 and Barbara Feldon was 99.
Mm.
Yeah. Now, what's funny about that is, yeah, Barbara Feldon, Don Adams. Don Adams was actually a backgammon player, and he played backgammon at the Beverly Hills Backgammon Club in the 70s. So doesn't matter. But anyway, when I was 9, 8, we took these tests in 4th grade where they give you 100 really, 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 really easy questions. Really easy. Mm-hmm. Like 4 plus 2. Okay. So this one, I think, was multiplication, I think. Might have been addition, I don't know. And we had like 10 minutes to do it. And I did mine in a minute and a half, and I turned it in. And there was a girl that I knew in the class. And when it was over, I got 99 out of 100, and she got 86. So I said, oh, I get smart. And she said, what? So guess que tu as fait.
That was a real story.
Hey, he played better than I thought, and I played better than I thought. I played 97.3. I guessed I played 96.
He played pretty well.
I made a mistake. What?
So it's 97.3, 90.4.
Yeah, 97. Yeah, so 97.3 is better. If you look at any radio station, 97.3 is better.